Hey guys, I love history, and recently I went down a George Washington rabbit hole, and I learned a few new things, which surprised me. So first was that George Washington saw that morality was essential for our democracy. And this surprised me because it's something I've been contemplating recently because of all the kind of corruption and stuff that's kind of come out of our government in recent years. And what I realize is that actually the checks and balances are not sufficient to protect us, that we do need good people doing the right thing. And for him, as he's like creating this government, to understand that, or at least partially being part of that process that created our government, he still understood that the systems they set up were not sufficient. People needed to have a strong moral compass in order for our democracy to survive. And so I was surprised by something else. He went further and said that even though some may argue that people can be moral and not religious, he disagreed. He did not see a way for people to continue being moral without being religious people. So I've seen in my lifetime how things have changed as we become more a secular society. Some of those things are very good. We're a more diverse society. We're a more tolerant society. These are great things. But have we lost the moral compass? Because I remember when I was young, was it Gary Hart, I think, running for president in the mid-'80s? And there was an affair that came to light. And he was so embarrassed, he dropped out of the race. That was in the 80s. In the 90s, we had Clinton, who admitted to not just having an affair, but having an affair in the White House. And there were no consequences to that. Fast forward to 2016. A man running for the White House was discovered he had an affair, paid off a porn star to cover an affair he was having. So we've seen a progression, a decrease in our moral compass over time. At least that's what I see. And I'm curious to hear what you see. This progression has forced me to ask myself, have we lost our moral compass? Are these progressively worse candidates and presidents that we've elected not just an indicator of the failing morality of our leaders and the highest office in our land, but an indication that maybe we have a failing moral compass as well? It's something that hurts. It's something that it's very difficult to acknowledge, but it's easier to point a finger at somebody. And I'm not pointing a finger at anyone. This is a failing. If this is a failing, it's a failing of all of us. And so what do you think? What does this mean? Like the insights of Washington, how politics have changed. Is this just a correlation or is there causation here? Like I said, I'm curious to hear what you have to say. I'm looking forward to all the negative comments. Thank you in advance. All right. Have a good day. Bye.